Wajackoyah the 5th
has
been trending. Ameamua mafisi in the wilderness. Mtatugawa balls. We don't need you, just need your balls. Ingia kwa hoteli ukasikia ka music ka tululi ka jazz. And then you know like right now my bill is about to go like a soft jazz music.
I think the main reason manze maybe zarudishwa chini. Waliwaza complain. Waliwaki complain.
Really? Wako stock. Yeah.
Wazusha yenda manze napiga kitanda hivi natoka vumbi bro.
Welcome back guys, this is Triple P TV on YouTube. My name is MC Tamtam alongside
Vivian. I am Bossy Bori.
And Wiz Talaga. Yeah.
So today it's Men Monday. We're about to digress and think about different things. But before we get there, I was gonna ask you this very simple question. Kuna kitu inafanyika and you realize, oh my god, the bill is about to go up. As in, normally unaweza kuwa tu umechill, but ukishaona hiyo kitu kwa kichwa chako unasema hapa ile budget inataka kutoka.
Toka hapa, I can't manage.
You've never been in such a situation? Let me jog you up. Ushaingia kwa hoteli ukasikia ka music ka tululi ka jazz. And then you know like right now my bill is about to go like a soft jazz music. Ukiingia kwa hoteli
the ambience, you pay for the ambience.
Ukishasikia tu hiyo jazz, usikii ngoma, hausikii watu, unasikia tu wako ka jazz music. I normally know anyway, it doesn't matter which hotel. But nikishasikianga tu ni soft music playing kwa background. Na hakuna watu wengi. You know the bill is going up.
Tina kuna watu wengi.
Ni hoteli niingiaga nasikia nikigosho tu mzee. Ngoma ziko fast yeah, so
example nyingine ni mkiangalia Airbnb uone imeandikwa sijui all korosh sijui nini jina fulani haieleweki. That bill is not normal.
That bill is not normal.
Yeah.
I don't know. Since we spoke about Airbnbs before, I don't want to divulge into that. I'm not going back to Airbnbs anymore. I'm gonna give it time. I'm gonna give it time.
Zimebaniwa like ukawezi party kwa Airbnb side like there's something like that. Zinabaniwa as in parties.
Party kwa Airbnb.
Okay.
Shere.
Okay, that's reasonable. But me, I'm saying personally, even if it's for accommodation, I'm not doing Airbnb.
Tangu tuseme wana record.
Tangu tuseme wana record. And then I saw this other famous story on Instagram. There is a woman that I really like. I follow her. Her name is Just Ivy. She was addressing the question, what happens in these big hotels and the experiences, the stories that people tell there. And you know, these people are the people, not the guests, the people who actually work there, the housekeepers, the way they don't wash those duvets, the way the bathtubs are not well taken care of. It even made me feel like I'm not going to hotels anymore. I'm not going for staycations. I'm not going. Okay, of course, Sizote, but how can you differentiate the thought of it? Because you guys should check out her stories. The thought of it just makes me feel like apana. I'm not going to hotels anymore. I'll just chill at home. I'll just chill at home.
Because after hoteli, it's not that ni homa.
See homa.
It's that.
That place hasn't been cleaned in a while. Probably it has never had guests before.
Let me ask you, why were you hitting the lojo like this?
Manze, sasa kitanda manze, as in sa kitanda.
Why you were spanking the bed?
Why you spanking the
bed?
No, we're just asking a genuine question. Because
why are you doing that?
I've never walked to a bed and decided to spank
it or
that's
shake
not the
it.
First thought that
the first thought comes is like, I want to lay
in the bed.
Grateful manze umefika up a bed, so.
Kuna kitu tuambie.
There's something you're not telling us.
You're not telling us. So apparently last week Wajackoyah the 5th
has
been trending. Paka wewe umeingia kwa forum.
My president.
Well, amekuja akaandika manifesto. Some very serious points. Among them anataka ku get the balls of feces.
Why are you saying feces? Hyenas. Because like when you say feces, it's like feces is also an English word. Hyenas, guys.
Ameamua mafisi in the wilderness. Mtatugawa balls. We don't need you, just need your balls. Tupeleke sijui wapi kuna market. Umse anatoa wapi facts.
He has 10 degrees for crying out loud.
How
don't you think he's like learned enough?
How do you find out that balls of hyenas have?
Again, knowledge. Knowledge is power. That guy is the exact definition of knowledge is power.
There's nothing.
So he has studied so much. He knows a lot, such that everything that he tells us,
every time he's on TV,
we just
something
remain
new.
Amazed. Yeah, we're like, okay, so this can happen, and that is the kind of president I want. A president who can educate me, make me laugh while I teach. No, they have medicinal value that apparently the Chinese people use. I don't know for what remedies, but they have medicinal value, and if we can poach them and export them.
Market ya prof manze ni wachinkutu.
The Chinese has so many.
But they're 1 billion plus.
Yeah, there's so many.
But
so
kuangalia thought process ya say I'm scared for thoughts. I'm either too amazed or scared for thoughts because there's no way every time he shows up he's like, yo, I got another plan.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this and this and this. And I like the way he addressed the people who will be corrupt, how they'll get to die. I know death is not something to joke about, but the way he puts it, that you get to choose the way that you will die. We either shoot you, we either hang you. And I'm like, it's a positive thing. I don't know if he's going to really actualize that, but I feel like it's a positive step towards moving towards, making the corrupt people accountable. Because the moment you see that, because in Arab countries it happens. People don't.
Every state that has gone up to where they are first world, they have made a sacrifice to do away with corruption.
To do away with corruption, because corruption is getting us
people are hanged. Even all states that are in the first world.
It's just in Africa whereby we have people who run for government again one time, another term. They're still corrupt. Nothing is moving, but we still vote them in. And there's no one who's making these people accountable. And I think with Wajackoyah saying that, I feel like it brings that some sort of accountability to the issue of corrupt officials, government officials.
Me, I'm scared. Wajackoyah is giving mayhem.
It's just too much.
No,
it's like we're afraid of stepping into the light.
Most people are underrating him at the very start.
Of course he has to be underrated. Look at the way he dresses.
Meeting with some serious stakeholders, matters, PR, image na advertisement ya watu wa siasa. And they're saying that they're worried if Wajackoyah gets to a clean 10%, he's easily going to push people to a runoff. Easily, very easily.
And that is what I would like to see that, honestly.
Imagine
I like to see that, because if there's a runoff, then that means we go to election the second time.
And they get to spend more million.
People might actually get to think about it, and maybe they might.
But I don't know if I think it's for two people. I don't know.
Why are you saying it's a bad thing? Uhuru did it twice and no one spoke a word. So why is it a bad thing? I don't mind going for election the second time. Exactly. So we should not be complaining. If it's for the better option, why not?
It's our tax actually. So
Wajackoyah, the fifth.
No, me, I really like this guy, but I also
like his style. I don't like some few things, but
I like everything about him. The thing is, there was some guy who was giving me another thought about Wajackoyah, because he's a bit older, and we were talking about the Wajackoyah the fifth and his mantra and what he stands for. And I was like, the hardest thing to do with Wajackoyah is convince our parents, because our parents you can never tell your mom that it's okay to legalize ban. They'll never say yes to that. But the thing is, this other person that I was talking to, he was saying, I think Kenyans are so desperate for something different that they will take whatever that is given, because the other leaders that we've had before, they keep saying the same things over and over again. There's even a video comparing Ruto's speech 5 years ago and Ruto's speech today. It's the same thing. How dumb can we be? No offense to his leadership and maybe his campaign, but I'm just saying, if you compare the speeches side by side, he's saying the same things he said 5 years ago. He hasn't implemented any of what he's talking about. So whenever Kenyans hear about someone who's coming in with a new fresh ideology, something that is fresh, something that is a bit practical. Because if you look at it, you're like, okay, if he sells snakes, the snake
sell dog meat.
He has these ideas that are they make you feel like you want to brainstorm.
I'm telling you, Wajackoyah is special.
So for me, I think maybe Kenyans are speaking from a place of desperation, or indeed we are woke enough. I'm not so sure,
don't
but
know. Maybe-
I'll go with the
maybe
latter.
No, well, I'm just gonna go with. There's a good thing about Wajackoyah. There's also, I don't know if it's bad or it's questionable, because you see now we are so much accustomed to our way of thought that something new makes us feel a bit different. Just like you've said, our parents ukiwambia bangi is sold in those states zenye zinatupatia loan, they're like, are you for real? Mnatudanganya.
But I also think that someone actually asked, because in Uganda, bang is legal, right? Yes, Uganda bang is legal. You can Google it.
Look how happy
I put my money on that. The thing is, where is their economy with the bang being legal? Where is the economy? So how valid is this?
Me, I trust us. I trust Kenya.
How valid is this idea of legalizing bang so that we can, you know, pay back? I think it will put our economy in a good place, but not enough.
Itatoka place mbaya juu.
We have
believe
to do
you
more.
me. If I've been part of the farms in part of different organizations in farms in Narok, in Nakuru, and in Eldoret. Believe you me, mtu akapanda pale Eldoret 2 ama 4 acres na avune na ingize millions. Hiyo mahindi mtaonea sijui wapi.
But I also every other starts farming weed. Who's gonna be the consumer?
Who's gonna give you food? That's
who's
the other
gonna
part.
be the consumer? The youth. So where will all our money be going to? To weed, but at least there's exchange of money, which will build to a better economy.
We might end up importing food. Me, I'm telling you for real. Like, unaona kama place kama Narok, the seasons and all that. There are some people who are very good at whatever they do. So, unapata hii season ameekelea mahindi na beans. Then next season unapata ameplow akafanya sijui aje akaeka viazi. The day yenye huyu jamaa ataekelea viazi and it's 1 acre na itoe lori kama 3-4 and you guys are getting 2. Believe me, all the neighbors wenye wanachukua mahindi na maragwe, next season they are not doing it, they are going to viazi. But now the problem is because these guys are pro, you guys will be playing catch up.
But there's also a lot of research that has to be done. There's a lot. I think his strategies are really nice, but we need to be the timing, and also there's a lot of processing that we need to do as a country, so that before we get into that place. But his ideas, superb. Brilliant guy.
Anyway, as we ponder about Wajackoyah, bei ya unga maze?
Bei ya unga inapanda yo.
What is happening, honestly? Because you know, when politicians speak, they always say, oh, Wanjiru on the ground, oh, Mama Mboga on the ground. You know, we eat mboga with ugali. Ugali is like the basic thing. I mean, if you're going to sleep hungry, at least you should be able to eat. Because it's our staple food as Kenyans. So when people say that ugali has gone all the way to 210, 220, and for a person who survives on $1 a day, it does not make sense at all.
Under $1 a day.
Under $1 a day, actually. Because the dollar again also increased.
It's 120 something.
Retailing at something,
120 something. So what
above 120. So it's actually below $1. And then you tell me the most basic food that we have in Kenya, the food that it should be readily available, it's retailing at 220 shillings. Something is terribly wrong. Something is terribly wrong. And the fact that no one is addressing it, I know there's someone who tried to address it and they lowered it by 2 bob.
By 2 shillings.
I'm like, yo, tumefika 200 alafu
and they had the audacity to air it online.
Alisema gati itarudisha manze, so niko gonna expect kitu kama ishuke chini na 50 bob, 70.
After the whole 100, because Unga used to be 100 bob, 110, 120, depending on the brand that you want to settle for. So when it doubles up in price, as much as fuel has doubled up, I'm not going to play the blame game and say, oh, it's the government, oh, it's the farmers, oh, it's the season. No, it just doesn't make sense. Someone is sleeping on the job somewhere.
I think the main reason, manze, maybe it's a rudisha chini. Wali waja complain. Wali waki complain.
Really?
Stock.
Wali by the way, they're not buying processed unga. Wamebikisiagi.
Uko Bumala wanaeka kwa basi. Inakuja hivi gunia mzima. You're kidding.
Haijapanda juu.
Bei ya kisiagi ama they have already stock in the house.
And someone was asking, mahindi choma haijapanda ama ni mimi sielewi kitu. Is it the mahindi? But I think it's the process of processing. Oh my god.
Not really. Mahindi choma will never go up because mahindi choma the guys are buying from the farm. and they are just burning it wakupatie. At the very farm, I'm most certain that kama ilikuwa inatoka na 7 bob or 6 bob a piece of maize cob, it will remain as that. And again, mahindi choma is not harvested. Hii ni before ikomae. What you eat as mahindi choma, it's corn that is not like fully
developed.
Exactly.
Yeah. So ikisha kauka now, it's
now
ready
it's
for apple bay. Now it's something else. But this one is before.
Also, the process of taking it through, because this is the unga that most people eat here in Nairobi. Thank God for my mom in Kisii, because she always sends me unga. But still, the people who take processed unga,
Mama Msichana, hello.
It's a lot. And I don't know what's gonna happen. The fact that we're even talking about it, and nothing is being done. You know, sometimes I feel like we're in a movie as Kenyans. Sometimes I feel like it's not real.
You saw the other story about a lady who just woke up, akanunua nguo ya askari, kapiga luku.
Ati the askari?
Yeah, askari. Like, there's a woman who's being interviewed on live TV.
And she's dressed like a cop.
Police.
In like, police uniform.
What guts? What is your guts?
She's an aspirant, manze.
It's the audacity for me. It's the audacity for me.
Wait, your level is amazing.
Yeah, manze.
Your level of audacity is amazing.
It's just on another level.
Wajackoyah follower, man.
No, don't say that now. Because now, you see, even as a person, there are very many things you can fantasize to pretend to be. Things you cannot. A lawyer. Don't try. A police officer. Don't
impersonate a police officer.
Don't even
and
think.
The fact that DCI was they were very oblivious of this. They didn't know. It has to be brought to their attention.
Live ndo wakasema umse hana namba. We mnajua huyu? We mnajua nyinyi wote hamjui huyu.
Can't you use police uniform as a costume? Is it a crime?
No, but you have to ask for permission. Because now if you do something stupid and you say you're clowning, the blame will go to the police officer.
The police officers.
Let's say you're pretending to be a cop and you do something wrong. You know, the public eye will say, a police officer
did this and this.
So now
just
you're putting them
in their uniform.
In their uniform. So if you're going to act or do something like that, kuna barua or something, you just have to ask them. And you say the time within what?
And how
it's going to go down. That's why we even have many requisition. You know, there's a requisition. You can't use firearms in a video. Because now, if just something happens, if something happens and somebody, the real criminal has a gun like yours, believe you me, wewe na cell,
same what's up.
As we wind up, Men Mondays, any celebration we had, there was kuna mjamaa mwenye niliona alicrash kwa race and then a very good sportsman.
People are celebrating.
Alienda kusema kusaidiana malifani.
Yes, and it's a good thing. Anytime you're in a race and something happens to your opponent, as much as we all want to win, I mean, you can try help out somebody. But then the thing that people are celebrating, most of the black community, we are celebrating Lewis Hamilton. I'm a #1 Mercedes fan. I'm not gonna hide it. I'm a #1 Mercedes fan, and Hamilton has not been himself for the past races.
Let me plug you. What Mercedes? She doesn't have a car. Bye-bye. Now continue.
She's God though.
Mercedes, don't give her too classy. She will just
I'll be fine.
Nice.
I'll be fine with something nice. Yes. So the thing is, people are celebrating because Lewis Hamilton, for I think the second time this season. So the season started in March. He's not been topping, and he's a 7-time world champion F1 racer. He's like the best of the best after Schumacher. There used to be another racer who had 7 titles. So if Lewis Hamilton breaks this title, exactly, like another one, which is the 8th, he'll be the best ever in history, ever. You can imagine how big that is. So every black person is literally rooting for him. And the fact that he made podium this week, we are happy.
Munapenda ujamaa.
We're happy. Podium he made it on the top 3. So ukiwa top 3, you stand on the podium literally. Kama tukiwa wadogo, number 1 to 3, number 4 mnaacha huko nyuma.
You know this sport is for rich kids. Stop telling us.
Wase manze Roro nakakutoka Manu. But go strong.
Niliona mnasikia. So apparently watu wa Manu mnaumia. this season coming up.
Manu tuko fiti.
Mko fiti aje ndio you're losing the god of football.
Champion anaitwa De Jong anaweza kuja Frankie De Jong anaweza
unaenda kulipwa pesa ngapi?
He's comparable.
How much are you
comparable to Ronaldo?
Sasa tukiona De Jong pale, Maguire pale.
Harry Maguire. Have you seen that video?
I have seen the video. I don't understand football very much.
You don't understand that video?
But it was funny.
It is funny. Yeah.
Oh my god, the video,
if we explain it, I don't know. The goalkeeper of Manu has the ball. Then he's looking where to pass. Then he sees he's supposed to pass to Harry Maguire.
Oh.
He decides no. He kicks the ball out.
But why? How bad is the guy?
Maguire is good sometimes, manze.
Sometimes. Emphasis on the word sometimes.
Anafuata striker yote team nyingine manze. Yeah. And he's a defender.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. I mean, as long as he's getting paid, man. As long as he's getting paid.
Yo, ouch, man. Ouch, manze, kwa times Maguire might let down. Ouch. Yeah, that's
anyway, as we went up Men Monday, until next time, my name is MC Tamtam.
My name is Vivian. I am Bossibori.
Call me Wiz Talaga.
We are crossing 600,000 subscribers very soon. We are crossing.
We are
97 Apple.
597K.
Make sure you subscribe, like, and share.
So far, yeah?
And keep it Triple P TV.
Yeah.
Until next time, it's bye-bye.
Goodbye.